Afrobeats news. So guys, here let's talk about the one and only Ice Prince. So new information coming from the camp of Ice Prince is that Ice Prince is set to release a new album. In fact, according to the information, it said Ice Prince just revealed the track list for his upcoming album titled Fire and Ice. Quite ironic because fire melts ice, but yeah, Fire and Ice, that is Ice Prince's new album coming up that is set to be released. So guys, I'm just going to go on to read you guys exactly what this article has to say about Ice Prince's upcoming album. So according to the reports, this is what is said, right? Ice Prince is back in a big way with the release of a track list and production details for his highly anticipated album Fire and Ice. This marks his first album in over 6 years, and it's clear Ice Prince is pulling out all the stops. The album boasts an impressive lineup of features, showcasing both established and rising stars. Fans can expect to hear tracks featuring Shay Vibes, Skibby, Rexy, Black Bones, Ajabo Hustlers, and Ayomide Sounds. Familiar names like Odumodu Black, CK, and Psycho YP also makes appearances. Ice Prince even dips on the ground with Ron Josie and Young L before bringing in legendary rappers Sarkodie and Magneto to elevate the project further. And yeah, all of the rest are just one or two things to add to that. So guys, yeah, that's pretty much what's going on right now. Ice Prince is set to release a new album, and the only issue I have with Ice Prince and his new project is just the fact that despite the fact that Ice Prince is a great rap artist, is a great rapper, as you say, his album is set to be a flop. This album, I'm sure it is not going to sell well, and the reason it's not going to sell well is simply because there's almost no hype for this album. There's almost no reason for people to want to purchase this album. Ice Prince has not been doing anything of late in the industry. I mean, if you think about it, the last time that myself, for example, can claim that I heard an Ice Prince song that touched me, or that an Ice Prince song that did well on the chart, I would say that is like forever. I've never heard an Ice Prince song for a long time that have done well on the chart or that has been impactful to the culture. And the fact that despite all this zero hype and no current release that's doing well, he's set to drop an album is just something that is sure to go down. It's just sure not to hit the mark that it's supposed to. And the reason why this can actually look so bad is because I'm sure Ice Prince will be producing some of his best music on the album, but unfortunately nobody will be hearing that album. But guys, yeah, that's pretty much what I think about this particular one. And I think another thing that I have with the album is that the features on this album, I mean, yeah, okay, you have Odumodu Black, you have CK, you have Psycho YP. I like Psycho YP. I think he's a great artist. I think CK is really good. Odumodu Black, I can tolerate the guy. Young L, pretty good artist as well. Who else? Rex is a good producer, or sometimes artist when he wants to be. Black Bones, pretty good. Despite the fact that these features are these artists are good, but most of these artists, they're like they're not the kind of artists that would draw in attention for the project. I mean, if you really want to draw in attention for the project, you need bigger names. You need people like Tiwa Savage on your project. You need people like, let me say, Yemi Alade, like Davido, like Burna Boy, somebody A-list, some of the A-listers on your project. That's the only way you can draw in attention, especially because you don't have a hit song leading to the this release, and you've been inactive. Ice Prince has not dropped an album for 6 years. That's how long he's not put out an album, and I think all of the EPs or singles that he's dropped has flopped tremendously, or has not done well, has not been impactful, which makes me to believe that this album as well would go down the drain. without most people not really noticing, like what the album has to offer, which I think will be good. But guys, here to be open this particular one. Do you think that this album will go down well with the fans? Do you think that this album will sell well, will do well? Something I have to add as well is that, in Nigeria, if you put out an album and it doesn't sell well, nobody would know, because I don't think we really study first week sales and album sales generally. We don't really put too much focus on that, right? But if Ice Prince was a US rapper, most likely that would be a big factor, because if it comes out here and he's selling 1,000 copies a week or something like that, first week or something like that, it would have looked bad on him. But in Nigeria, I guess it doesn't really matter. You can sell whatever you want. Nobody would really focus on that. But guys, like I said, what do you think of this particular one? And also, guys, forget to like and subscribe to now post notification. Drop a comment, like. I'm out for now, guys. Peace.